April is peak season for rattlesnakes here in San Diego. So we're going to talk about this because, well, there have been a few incidents, and perhaps if you're around about, you might have noticed or heard them. Joining us now to talk about ways to keep you and your family and your pets safe, we've got Alexander Trejo in studio. He is CEO of SoCal Rattlesnake Removal. Alexander, great to have you here in studio.
Pleasure to be here.
We so appreciate it. I mean, he
Likewise.
is a professional.
Professor too.
A professor,
no, just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
He
was talking to me off camera all about, rattlesnakes and how he started off in this business. But we talk about this, Alexander, because recently there were two Southern California residents who actually got bit by rattlesnakes, and unfortunately, worst case scenario, they passed away. But is that rare?
So I mean, the people get bit by rattlesnakes yearly, and there are a small percentage of incidents like that where someone may lose their life. Now, I think what shook us is that those took place very close to home within a very short period of time. So that's what was more startling, like the shock factor, like back to back. Like there wasn't a period like here and here, it was just boom, boom.
What do you make of that? I mean, is it because it's been so warm, so you're seeing more activity?
Yeah, so this year is absolutely, come February, in the mid 80s and then even 90s to 100 degrees some days since then. So we've seen a spike in temperatures, rattlesnakes, all that stuff.
So I guess you've been busy.
Oh, very busy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Are there, here in San Diego, I mean, can you give us an idea of, are there certain communities or areas, parts of the county where you're getting more calls?
Yeah, so anywhere where you're gonna have canyons, natural habitat, wildlife, that's gonna basically harbor like the most amount of rattlesnakes we get, but that doesn't mean the snakes won't trickle into like more of the suburbs, more industrial areas. I've had rattlesnakes in a warehouse because they hitched a ride on a car and ended up plopping in like a middle of downtown San Diego. So they literally can pop up anywhere. It's just not as likely.
Yeah. How do you do it? I mean, if you don't mind sharing, I know you brought in a couple of things to show us. No rattlesnakes in
They wouldn't let me. They're like, you can't, you have to behave today. So
but how do you do it? I mean, obviously leave it to the professionals to do this, but can you show us what you use?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So the first and foremost, the most important tools that I use, this is my trusted tong. So this is what I really like to use for like small, medium-sized snakes, even some large snakes, but this obviously is going to give me the ability to grab the snake, control it. I can obviously control how hard I, squeeze the tong. So obviously I won't apply too much pressure to hurt the snake. And then most importantly, this is probably my favorite tool. Now this is just a stick with a bend on it. Obviously it's got, some weight so it can hold a snake. But for me, this is the most important thing because obviously my intention is not to hurt the animal. Yeah. So if I'm picking up a snake, I can kind of scoop it. Obviously the weight of the snake, especially a larger snake, will kind of sit right in here. And then if I have to hold the tail, I can. But for me, this is my favorite utensil.
And then once you pick up the snake, what do you do with it?
And then it goes right in this guy right here. This is our handy dandy bucket. There's no snakes in here, so they wouldn't let me. So yeah. But lid comes off, lid goes back on, and now the snake is captured and secure, and then he goes away with me.
Yeah, and then you do what with it, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're humane service, so our #1 priority, aside from keeping the community safe, is wildlife conservation. So since a kid, I've loved animals. I love rattlesnakes. They're one of the most misunderstood animals because they get such a bad reputation from people's grandparents to great-grandparents, always saying a good snake's a dead snake. All the wives' tale, the folklore, it's all nonsense. Once I educate people about rattlesnakes, they actually have a much better understanding and perspective about them, and then they're less likely to kill them because they're like, hey, I understand them. They're just afraid of us. They don't want to hurt us.
It's like I said, the dear Lord put them on this planet for a reason.
Exactly.
They have a purpose.
Exactly.
But we just need to be cautious and careful, right? Because they do, they obviously, if they feel like they're threatened, they'll
If you get too close,
right?
Yep, you will get bit.
Too close, which leads me to tips and safety tips. I heard someone once told me that you will more often hear a rattlesnake before you see the rattlesnake. Is there truth to that?
So I'm going to tell you this, and this just comes from the data I've collected over the years of catching snakes. So good example. Yesterday I was called for snake removal. The lady was like, there's a rattlesnake rattling in the bush, a small bush, literally about this size. I get there, it's just a succulent bush. poking, I'm prodding, I got my tongs, I got my hook, I'm just doing this, not one peep. And she's like, oh, maybe the snake left. And I'm like, and I just keep looking, and deep down in like a little crack, the rattlesnake is right there. Didn't make one peep. I even grabbed it with my tongs, pulled it out, and the snake didn't rattle until I put it in the bucket.
Oh,
so
wow.
what that goes to tell me is that the rattlesnakes would do whatever they like or whatever they want. If they want to rattle at you, they're going to rattle. If they want to stay quiet, they're going to stay quiet.
Okay, so not always the case.
It's per situation how they feel.
Yeah, it's not always the case that it will rattle before you see it.
I've had them 50 feet away rattling, and I'm like, why are you letting me know that you're there? And then I've been inches away and they haven't rattled.
Well, having said that, can you give us just a few tips briefly? I mean, now that we're, you know, in the peak, April, we're heading into the peak of rattlesnake season. And we call it the peak, why? Because they're mating, or?
Not, well, so springtime, there are pairs, rattle the adults, the females. So the females are the big attractors. They'll land on a property, and then the males will come looking for her, and then the males will start battling. Whoever wins gets the female. So yes, there are some pairs breeding and getting together. You also experience a lot of that in fall. We get a ton of babies come like October, November, because around August, September, that's when the adults start really pairing up.
I see. So what can we do? There's a couple of things that just keep in mind.
So there's two things you're going to do to see rattlesnakes. They're either going to be out on the trail in the wilderness, or you're going to see them in your house. And I tell people the most important thing with rattlesnakes is visibility. If you can see that snake first, you've just saved the day. The issues happen when people don't see the snake and now they're too close and it's too late. So I tell people, if you're on a trail, you're out in the wild habitat, if you don't know what you're doing, stick to the middle of the trail. Don't be walking near the sides where there's vegetations and rocks, things you can't see, cracks, crevices. Walk right out in the open. Have a stick, just if you are in a closed channel, you can poke around the bushes just to make sure. And if you do see a rattlesnake on a trail, at that point, then just step back, let the snake go and do its thing. If it's not moving, turn around and go a different way. Don't try to, you know, especially if the trail is narrow. I've seen people go around, which, again, for me, I understand. I know it's not a big deal, but for your average person, they might not attempt that. So at that point, just go around.
That's great advice. And all of this, of course, apply to when you have your pet. Keep your pet on that leash.
Oh, absolutely,
Try, of course, keep your pet, you know, in the middle of the trail, or have that, or have that stick. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Alexander, great to have you on. Again, SoCal rattlesnake removal. More information on how to reach him and his team on our website, fox5sandiego.com. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.